Hello again everyone, welcome to another Transformers review. This is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. Sorry it's been a while since my last video, but just had a few things going on, most notably the windows in the background. Right, I'm going to have to get straight on and do this review, because I've tried to do it a few times, but it's gone way over time. Right, today I'm going to be reviewing the TRAINBOTS, also known as Raiden. I'm just going to show you a picture of the box, because this is the only picture I've got, because the ones I'll be reviewing are in fact the knockoff versions that I bought off eBay for a tenner a few years ago. Just going to put that down there. Right then, here we go. Yes, so we're doing the TRAINBOTS. And of course there's 6 trains, and yes, they're all trains. There we go. Right, we're going to move on with the first one. This is Seizan. He is a nice little yellow train. There we go, just look at him around there. I'm not going to say too much about the transform on it because I need to save a little bit of time. I'm just going to try and show you it as we go along. It's very, like I say, fairly simple. You just watch me doing it. Anyway, that is him in his little robot mode. Absolutely not too bad really, but then again not too great. I mean, his arms move and everything, and his legs aren't going to move or nothing. Right, this little front bit that we took off first does split apart, and there's a nice little black peg in there, and that will just fit nice and snugly in there on his back and form a little backpack when it wants to stay on. There we go. And that's him with a little backpack. There we go, that's Seizan. Right, I'm going to transform him first of all. He becomes one of the arms, and he becomes this arm over here. Right, so to transform him into the arm, we just simply go back to the train near enough, but this time with the legs, bend them down like that, and then that is it, see? And then we're going to put one of the hands in. We got the hand this time with the gun. The gun does come out, but I've just left it in there to save a little bit of time. There we go. So that is, I think that's the way I want to do it. There we go. So that's one arm done. Right, the next one we're doing is Suiken. Suiken. This time he is a green train. There we go. Exactly the same transformation as the last one. So I'm just going to take that bit off, pull the legs out, move the arms, spin it 180. There we go. Not very hard at all. There we go. That's him. These kind of remind me of GoBots, in fact. So we're just going to transform this back into the arm. Ready? Yeah, they do kind of remind me of GoBots because they're very similar looking. Right, where's the hand? Hand's going to go in there. Right, so. Right, there we go. So that's another arm done. Put that down there. Next of all, we're going to go with a Yuki. He transforms into a nice little bullet train. There we go. These, of course, were released in the Headmasters in Japan back in about 1987. And, of course, these were also Diaclone figures, which is why they also, when they combine, they are kind of like Devastator in that they aren't all sort of like Menasor, where they've got little pegs putting them together or whatever, you know, holding them together when they form Menasor or whatever. So there you go. Anyway, this is him. We can put this little bit on the back there, and that's him in his robot mode. These don't come with the individual weapons, unfortunately, because like I say, these are the knockoff versions. Going to transform this guy ready. So we pull these arms out, put them back, like I say, exactly how he was when he was in his train mode near enough, but then we pull the little legs down like that. Then he's got 2 little slots on the front there, we're going to put them there, and that's 1 foot. But we also need to put on this. This little thing goes on the side into a nice little hole in there. There we go. So that's another 1 leg done. Put that over there. Right, next one is Getsuei, and it's Japanese for moonlight. There we go. He's a nice little blue train, blue locomotive. Looks pretty good, to be honest. There we go. We take that off, pull them out, pull that front flap down, pull the arms out. Then we got to push them in. Spin them around, and that's him in his little robot mode. These aren't really, to be honest, they aren't too bad. I mean, they're not great. I mean, they're a bit like the Protector Bots, really a bit shit. But there we go. You can't do much about that, unfortunately. Anyway, right, we're going to put this guy back into his leg mode. Right, there we go. So they're going back up there. That goes back there. That goes down there. Like I say, he's got 2 little slots on the front. They're going to connect into there. Now then, which side has this got to go on? I think it goes on this side. There we go. That's going to go into a little slot on there, and that's going to hold there. And that's him in his little leg mode. Now then, who we got next? We're going to go for this guy, who is called Shouki, and I think he is the leader. Another bullet train. Not too bad at all, really. There we go. I think the original ones of these did have a few die-cast parts, but I'm not totally sure. Because I weren't going to pay for them ones, because they were like lots of money to get the originals of these. Anyway, pull them down. Pull my little head up. Pull his little arms down, out to the sides. Then we spin his little legs. These are a bit of a pain. You've got to be well careful on these because, of course, these are very, very fragile because they're knockoffs. Anyway, that's him in his little robot mode. Anyway, to put this, to finish it off, we just split this, which is the cab section. There we go. Split that like that. And that will then just push onto one of the little holes. And that is him. He's probably the shortest of the group. I'm going to put him down there. I'll come back to how he transforms into Raiden. This is the last one, and he's called Kaen, something like that. Also Japanese for Blaze. So if they'd been released in the West, of course these were Japanese only, he might have been called Blaze. Anyway, he looks probably the best train of the lot. Sorry if I'm rushing, but I've got a rush to try and get this all done in the time. I'm going to transform this guy into robot mode. Pull these little legs down. Pull the little arms out. Sorry if you can't see all this, but I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. It'd be nice if I had more time, but it is an absolute pain. There we go. And we just get his head. There we go. Only problem with this guy is he looks like he's got a giant surfboard stuck to his arse, unfortunately. So there we go. Anyway, you can put this bit on the back. It's got a nice little peg on the front there. And that is him in his proper robot mode. Not too bad at all. Anyway, right. Let's get on with transforming these guys into Raiden. Oh, there we go. Should just have enough time. Now what we're doing, we push his arms down. Like so. Into there, push his head down, and that is him ready. That's him. He forms the torso section with Shouki. Here we go, we take this off the back, where you put his arms out to the front like that, push his little head down. These legs, now then, these legs are funny. How do these go? These have got to spin around like that. That's it. And then they will connect with the arms. There we go, something like that. He's got a nice little slot in his leg that will hold onto the arm, and that is him. There he is. He forms the shoulders. Now then, he's got these two little tabs just there and there. These are going to connect into a Kaen, just there. That is them in their little connected torso mode. Now then we have to add this little red piece. This is going to connect the two guys together really firmly, and these are a bitch to get in the fucking holes, I can tell now. Especially to get out. There we go. So we push them in. Now then, they are held on very, very firmly indeed. Next thing we have to do, we have to get this piece. And this time we split that like that. This now goes into that red piece like that. That goes like that. Now then, we get Raiden's head. We split that like that so we can see his little head in there. Then we get this piece from under there, and that's got to connect like that. Then he's got a little peg in there, that's going to go on there, like so. Right, and then we get these other bits, which are kind of like weird, strange wing pieces. These are going to connect into those two big holes there, if you can get them in. These are very, very dodgy. I'm pretty certain if you get the proper official G1 versions of these will connect up a lot better, because these are very, like, they just want to fall apart all the time. Which is an absolute bloody nightmare. Right, we're going to get the little chest piece. Here it is, and that just easily fits onto that big peg right there. That just fits in there like that. So that's the main body section. Now we do is we just add all the bits. One arm, well, he's got a nice little peg, just goes into a little hole just there. Easy, really. That's what I do like about these ones. Unfortunately, this one just does want to fall apart. Probably worse than Devastator. I'm pretty certain the G1 version will hold together a lot better than this. His hands become the connectors and fit into the bottom of that. Like so. That in there. Like so. And that is Raiden. Now then, these bits, I'm going to have time to put these on, but these do connect just in here. Like so, fill out the body a little bit more, but it's not too important if you don't want to put them on. Anyway, but that is Raiden in his Gestalt mode. It's not bad. The arms turn really, really good. When you want to, you just might need to move those wings at the back there, just that are pointing upwards. But other than that, he's pretty good. No wonder I've just put the leg in the wrong way. Ronnie weren't going in there too, but there we go. That's Raiden, there we go. See, sorry if I can get my hands out of the way. Anyway, hope you liked this review. Sorry it's been a bit quick. Love to do a longer one sometime. If I get to that stage where I can do longer videos, then I will. Anyway, please subscribe to my videos. See you all next time.